Here is the book review on Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. To me, this is literary fiction with a horror feel, and it is multiple POV. We are going to be following 3 different women, Maria, Charlotte, and Alice. And their journey, the story of their lives, takes us from the 1500s all the way through 2019. We're going to flip back and forth between their point of view all throughout history. And all 3 of these women, they just don't want to live lives in the way that's expected of them. I feel like that's as far as I can go based off of the synopsis. Now, if you've seen any of the marketing around this, if you haven't and don't want to know, now's your time to go. I gave this 3.25 stars. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, well, I don't think this next part is a spoiler because, like I said, it was marketed this way. V.E. Schwab talks about it quite a bit, but some people consider a lot of things spoilers that I don't, so hopefully they are gone. So, this is V.E. Schwab's toxic lesbian vampire story. So we've got these 3 women, lesbians, or at least women who love women. And all 3 of them, in some way, shape, or form, deal with vampires, and they just have to, live through those choices, those consequences, those ups and downs as we follow them all from the 1500s through 2019. Like I said, I gave this 3.25 stars. I think it could be on me, though. I'm willing to give you that. I think I missed the point of this book, if there was one, because I simply couldn't find it. If you got an amazing message out of this book, I love that for you. But if you're going to go around in all your interviews and marketing and whatnot and call something toxic lesbian vampires, I'm going to need it to be toxic lesbian vampires. It was none of those 3 things enough for me. And it's so long. I read this as an audiobook. It was 18 hours, I believe. Now, there were parts I enjoyed, don't get me wrong, and Julia Whelan is one of the narrators on this, and I will always enjoy what she narrates, and I do give a bonus points of a 0.25 stars, I would say, for the lesbians in this at all. But at least what I got out of it, I feel like could have been done in half the time. And so I think at this point, I think it's safe to say V. Schwab just might not be for me because that's how I feel about all of her books. I think they've got good premises or good parts or good characters, like all of those things, but they're just so long for me. I feel like she writes for writing's sake, or we just keep going, or sometimes with some of her other books I've read, it takes so long to get to the point. I've checked in and out about 4 times before we arrive to the main event. So she just might not be for me, but she is for a lot of people. A lot of my friends on here really, really enjoy her. I just don't think I do, with the exception of Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I just don't know why that one stands out so much for me at this point, but it does, and I would love more of that, but I don't know if I'm willing to keep listening to find it.